Get ready for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It is that time of the night. It is that time of the week. It is the Know Nothing Show. Steve Benz, Eric Black, brought to you by We Just Don't Care. I think that is our attitude tonight. We just do not care, savoir-faire. Hello, Eric. How are you, my brother?
I don't care. I don't care. Doesn't matter. I don't care.
I don't care wherever you are. Oh my God! What a weird day today was.
Well, I mean, it is a Thursday. Usually, Know Nothing Show days are kind of weird.
Weird.
Mainly because, for some reason, every week we still have a job. I don't get it.
Who would have guessed that? And I'm drinking a red beverage to go with my red shirt, to go with the red right below our banners. How about that?
Right. And I'll just keep doing this red cup thing here. Over here.
Weird day. Weird stuff. So before we went live, everyone, like we usually do, the hours and hours of commitment we put into the show. Of discussions with our producers and everyone else involved.
Sure.
Became a big discussion of what should we talk about tonight? So do we, with everything that's going on in the world,
right
down south of here, do we do what it is that we do? Or do we do something nice?
Ooh. See, you had me in the first part of that, and then you're like, should we do something nice? You lost me on that one. I don't follow.
We tried. We debated it for, I don't know, for as long as it took us to finish some Cheetos and stuff.
I mean, like, what, 10, 15 seconds, something? I don't know. It was crazy. It was ridiculous, actually.
Crunch, and away we go.
Yeah.
Obviously, the first thing, the elephant in the entire world is what happened in Texas and what is still happening in Texas and Louisiana, right?
Right.
So do we address it? Do we, as on-air personalities, do we address it, Eric Black? What say you?
Well, I'm fairly certain we've already covered this, but we'll do it all over again for the sake of we need to really stretch this out. Just really
90 minutes of it.
90 minutes. So I'm gonna slow down quite a bit so that we can fill 90 minutes. No, nothing.
We got.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. It sucks. I mean, there's nothing. It just sucks. I mean, it's something that, you know, the thing that pisses me off about it, and we are going to talk about it apparently because I'm kind of pissed off. So I've been seeing, and I don't believe everything on Facebook, but I've actually.
What? Wait a second. What?
No, Facebook is all true except for the stuff that's not true. So there you go.
Okay.
The thing that pisses me off the most in situations like this is when companies go out and they'll jump up the prices. So instead of $2.13 a gallon for gas, you're looking at like $8.26. Or for a small case of a 24 pack of water, it's like $12 or $13. Like chips are now like $9 a bag, which are already too expensive for the 4 chips that you get. But that's a whole different story. That just doesn't sit well with me, and I think that's very
well, on the other side, it's capitalism at its best.
It is, and that's the problem. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it except they're just dicks. That's just all it is. But it's supply and demand, and now supply is in demand, so they're going to jump the prices up. I mean, if you look at it that way, it makes 100% sense. But it's just a dick move, man. It's just a dick move.
It is a dick move, and everyone should go on Facebook and do the complaining that they normally do, aiming at those dicks.
Yeah.
And complain about those dicks,
right?
Because dicks.
Freaking dicks.
And I think if you're out there, if you're in Texas and you have no power, you could still use Facebook.
You can still get on. Yeah, you can still. Yeah, you can actually listen to the show still while you have power on your phone. So go ahead and listen to us.
Just go upstairs. It doesn't matter that it's 18 feet up because let's face it, you still got room. You got room.
Good. You're golden. You're golden.
Okay. You can get up on the roof, you lazy mofos.
Yeah.
Okay. The sun's out in Houston. Get a tan.
That's right. That's right. You don't have to go to work. You probably don't even have work anymore. It's
right. Use your PTO days.
That's right. Submit that via seal. I guess they'll just swim up to I don't know how that works now, but just submit that somehow for approval, of course. HR's got to approve everything.
Yeah. We're all remote workers now.
Yeah.
So just send it in. Make sure you that scheduled conference call you were supposed to be on. Make sure you dial in to say, I was there.
Yeah. Now, the only differences between meetings before and meetings now is that you need scuba gear for some of the meetings, which is fine. Get a wetsuit, which I saw a tuxedo wetsuit the other day on the interwebs, so it's got to be true. But it looks like you're wearing a wetsuit, but you look really stylish because it's a tuxedo. It looks just like you'll be fun. It'll be great. You'll fit in.
Right. If you have hangover, belly hangover, and you're in a wetsuit, it looks better.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It actually gives you nice, supple boobs.
Right.
Because it pushes it right up there, and then you just, I don't know.
And for some of you guys that get in it, you look like a ribbed condom. That might be a good look.
For her pleasure.
Right. Let's make sure she's getting her first.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
My beef with all of this that's going on. We can stop bashing the president. We can stop bashing the first lady because she wore stilettos when she got off the jet. It's like, shut up. People, you got nothing better to do.
Clearly, they've never seen us get off of the jet. Clearly.
I get off on the chute, where I want to jump out on the, down we go.
I have a helicopter pick me up right at the opening door, and I get on that helicopter, and then that helicopter flies me to the helipad, and then we land over there.
I think it's a good one.
Stilettos aren't that bad in comparison, I think. I think stilettos are fine.
I didn't have any issues with that. It's better than when Barbara Bush, she looked like she was 40 years older than George.
Well, she has to put up with George, so that kind of makes
sense. Wouldn't be proud. So whatever. So here's my beef. We're going to go and do some beef stew here.
Right.
I have issues with celebrities. The upper crust of American society, right? They're making 20, 30 million a film.
Sure.
And it sucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're seeing a lot of them, and I'm not saying all celebrities. So you're seeing some celebrities saying, hey, they're going on television, donate to Harvey, $10, Red Cross, all that, and then people are criticizing the Red Cross because the money never makes it to them.
Right.
It's like it's endless.
Right.
So you have some celebrities that are just doing it for no coverage at all. Okay. No makeup on, nothing. They're just trying to help.
Right. Right.
Then you have other celebrities like you and I.
We
trying to get some publicity out of this. Like pictures of you and I like donating on our PayPal account. Like put my $10 in.
Like we're actually pulling stunts too, like CNN did, where that anchor guy wouldn't help that guy, but it was all staged.
Yeah.
everybody found out about it like 20 seconds after they did it. They're like, dude, you didn't even try on this one. You're not even trying anymore. We do that. That's us. That's what we do. We need the publicity. We just no publicity. Well, it's still good publicity. I mean, publicity is publicity, right?
It is.
I guess.
So for all of you that are watching and not watching, the easiest way to help out all those people that need it down in Houston is to buy Know Nothing merch.
You got to do that. That's really where it's at. And we'll even put 10% in our own pockets for every piece of merch that's sold. We'll go ahead and do that.
Mail it to somewhere in Texas for you.
Yeah. Probably we have a house there, right? We can just mail it there.
That'll work.
Yeah, we'll just do that. So either way, we can say it went to Texas. It's fine. It's not a scam at all. It's totally legit.
It's legit. Okay.
Yeah. It's so legit that it is too legit to quit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think that's okay. Buy $100 worth of Know Nothing merchandise. We'll keep the profit, but we'll send the items to Houston for you.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Because I think the needy need to all hold a Know Nothing mug.
Mm-hmm. 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 I've noticed
I think
there are an exceptional amount of photos out there on the internet of people during this hurricane season that don't have Know Nothing merch. That amazed me, actually. I thought that our 3.2 million listeners, there would be at least 3 million people that had some sort of mug situation during the hurricane. No one, not one person. I didn't see one person.
And we need to change that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Know Nothing mugs for.
There's nothing wrong with these needy people who need coffee.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, you can't do anything in the
Know Nothing mug. I think there's nothing wrong with that.
I think that's perfectly acceptable in our world. Yeah.
I mean, we'll keep it to a minimum in terms of our involvement because we don't want to be the face of everything that our fans and listeners do. Okay.
Right. We will. We can. We just. I mean, we don't. We don't want to. A lot of time we have to.
Right.
Because you guys demand it, and then we do it. It's not because we have to. It's because you want us to. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think that's commitment on our part.
I think so. I think probably out of everyone that has ever been committed to this particular situation called Harvey, I think we probably are the most committed to something.
When can a hurricane be named after you or I?
Well, that's the thing. Well, I put a petition in 2 years ago, and unfortunately, there's probably about 5 more on the list ahead of us, and then they'll start getting into that. Now, I put Know Nothing first because we got to promo the Know Nothing show first, and then the next one will be Steve, and the next one will be Eric, and so on and so forth. So, I think the marketing plan is very, very good. The Weather Service thought I was crazy, but they enjoyed the money that I gave them. So, it's all good. I think it'll be good. I'm excited for it.
So celebrities, I'm sorry. That's my beef. Weather guys down there, there's my beef.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Weather report, Brandon. Thanks. I appreciate the update.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't look out my window on that one.
And then them saying, check your app for updated information. Hello. They have no power. And they should be on Facebook liking our stuff.
Right. You don't need to check your app or get in touch with. Go to the KnowNothingShow.com and just watch reruns of the Know Nothing Show. It's how Steve and I get through the darkest times in our life. And I think that you can too.
And I think if we hold hands just once during those moments, I think that'd be okay. Someone mentioned that there might have been a Hurricane Erica once. I highly doubt it.
Well, that's not the same, and that doesn't matter because it was a girl, and girls have cooties. So I don't care.
Like Houston wet cooties.
Yeah, like just I don't know. If you could see what's in my head right now, you would be disgusted.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm going to say.
Can't do that, and I don't know. I don't know why Domino's just isn't, delivering to all the people that need food too. So
yeah,
just saying.
That'd be nice. Just
get on a Domino boat,
right, or a raft of some sort, and they just deliver to whoever's on top of their roof.
Instead they're acting like it's the Titanic. The final scene when he's on, when she's on debris. I forgot her character's name. Not that I really care, but she's on debris as big as the house. And Leo's like, hey, you stay on it. I'll stay in the ice cold water, because she doesn't go, hey, let me help you up.
Right.
No.
Mm-hmm. No.
She just sits there, right? He's like, oh, okay, are you okay? So Leo, takes the nosedive, right?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she's got an effing whistle and a rock as big as my head.
Right, which is, if you're not seeing this video, that's a pretty big rock, big enough anyway.
Right there, I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing people on debris out there. I don't know. Share. Can you share a little bit?
Women.
It is all women. That's why hurricanes are named after women. You don't hear them named after men.
Except for Harvey. Although there was one night in Vegas where it stays in Vegas.
That's right. I forgot I was named Harvey. I thought for a second there was named Helen.
Well, I know a few Helens, and I could see that named Helen.
A whole lot of hell.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's in Louisiana. Okay.
Right.
So they've already been hit. Wasn't there a hurricane that hit a couple years ago too down there? I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, I think it was it maybe 3 years ago.
Was it 2012 or was it 14? Something like that. I don't know. It's all a blur. Every year hurricanes happen. Okay.
Right.
Not good. It's not good. So
it's true. That's very true.
It gets in the way of my dinner.
I heard that. And the thing is, though, if you pack right, if you pack correctly, you can take your dinner and float while you're eating it. You have a couple minutes. Grab some sort of floaty situation.
I don't know, plastic.
Put your meal on it and float on. Just saying.
With all the Tupperware that we have out there on this planet, just close it up. Jump on that bitch.
Yeah.
Right there. You'll float for days.
There's like a whole island of trash in the Pacific, I believe. So just climb on that. You'll be all right.
Now, I did see a report that a guy, before Harvey hit, he bought some type of system to help his house from all the water that was coming.
Oh, well.
So it's like a portable moat of some sort.
Right. It inflated, right?
Yeah, it inflated with water and it inflated. Right. And his house hasn't been touched yet. People thought he was crazy for doing it. Crazy.
Right. I mean, he may be crazy for a completely different reason, but specifically not for that. Absolutely not. That was
like $8,000 or $9,000, and he's just sitting there, barbecuing in the back.
Yep. Enjoying.
Now, I also saw that where 3 guys, the water was up to their waist, and they were barbecuing.
Well, all right.
Kind of went. Apparently, this is like the moonwalk. It's fake.
Yeah.
It's fake.
It's not even. It's a pool. It's just a pool of water. That's all. It's not real.
Like that alligator in that person's pool. It's fake. Right? You got an alligator coming down your or someone had a shark. They had a picture of a shark going down your street.
Oh yeah, that was fake too. Yeah.
I thought to myself, you're standing on your sidewalk,
Right.
supposedly, and
Supposedly.
a shark goes by.
Hmm. Hmm.
You should be fishing for dinner.
You should be, because you're probably not going to get dinner tonight unless you get that fish.
See, we're idea thinkers. That's the issue with all of this.
We may have to change the show name to the Know Everything Show, because I feel like we know a lot.
I think we're preparing ourselves for the 2020
Mm,
campaign run.
that's true. That's true. You know,
See how it happened and when it happened, and that we're on air.
yeah. We're going to need a campaign manager.
Okay, it's all fake. Okay,
Right.
we're not fake. We're not phony.
No, we are legit. Legit.
If something happens and I'm napping, Eric's right there.
I'm right here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting in the wings. I'm waiting impatiently for him to just nod off so that I get a chance. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Get a chance to nod off to actually talk during the show.
Yeah. It's actually a co-hosted show. It really is. I promise.
Hey, I'm giving you a lot of time today.
No, it's good. It's good. The union had nothing to do with that. Just so everybody knows, they didn't step in and say, "Listen, we can't do this. This is he's just not good enough. No fair time. We just got to get."
No, instead you had the receptionist talk to me. What is up with that?
She's very
You
persuasive.
cornered me and told me all about your issues with this.
Yeah, I wrote them down for her, so that's good.
Steve said I can always start segment 2. You know what? It's not segment 2.
Well, not anymore. Now it's just Steve segment, which is fine. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just talk on social media with all of my people on social media.
Yeah, because they don't talk to me; they talk to you. Because I'm sitting here with all the flashing lights.
Right. Well, they're back to flashing now,
right?
They're flashing now. They're back to flashing.
Yeah,
okay.
I got back to flashing. It was weird.
Well, yeah,
it was weird.
That's how the show goes. Weird, odd.
Like even earlier today, another interview I was doing and stuff. Oh my god, when technology doesn't work,
right?
That really sucks.
Yeah, just sucks.
Gets me angry, makes me hold back. The moment you just want to yell something, and there's a celebrity on the other side. You're like, going, I'm trying to keep it together,
right?
For all the peeps down in Houston that are listening.
Oh man!
But the peeps down in Houston that aren't wearing no nothing shirts, because then maybe you want something. I think that'd be interesting. Okay, you want to get on Houston radio or TV? Where's the merch?
Yeah, flash us the merch. Well, that's interesting phrasing. Show us the merch. Show us the merch. Yeah,
I kind of like to flash us the merch.
Yeah, well, in not all cases would that be good.
That was good though.
Yeah,
I did like.
Yeah.
We could probably go on for a couple hours about Houston. Shall we? Do we? I don't know.
We'll see. We may not. I don't know. You'll have to just listen to the entire show from start to finish to find out.
And those watching the show, have any of you donated? How about that?
Yeah.
With all the people that posted all over social media and clogging my news feed, did any of you actually donate? Okay. Now, donating doesn't always have to be money because we're poor folk. Okay.
We're in radio. Hi. Yeah.
Okay. For all the people living in California, living large. Okay. We don't hear the Kardashians saying, "Oh, you know what?" Although they did say, "Oh, we're going to donate, $10,000." Hello. What it cost for your fat injection?
Fat injection. We look forward to your letters. They will go straight to our trash. Thank you.
That's right. If you're a Bruce Jenner supporter of some sort,
that's right.
How much money do you pay?
Right.
To become Beatrice or what? No, I don't even know what his name is.
That's close to. That's fine. We'll go with that, Beatrice.
Does it kind of look like B. Arthur now, though?
Well, Kind of.
I'm wrong.
I don't think you're wrong. Maybe.
Yeah, a little bit Arthur in there.
A little bit. I can see that. I gotta.
And he's in his or her. I don't even know. 60s.
They. Yeah.
Right? They.
They. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure we'll get corrected someday.
You can't say it because everybody freaks out. It's a person. I know what it is.
Yes, but that's a noun. Person pays the thing. Okay.
Right. I don't care. I identify as all of those things. So
it's just Jenner. How about that?
Mm-hmm. I'd like to
wake of one of his daughter's TV show. That makes sense.
Well, I think I'm going to identify as someone that doesn't care. Because I don't.
Well, that's how we started the show.
Yeah. And that's pretty much where it's going to probably eventually end in an hour-ish. We've done this for almost 30 minutes now. This is somehow we've carried on about absolutely nothing for close to 30 minutes. And that's this whole show. That's what we do. Like, that's just how this happens. There's no rhyme or reason. Just we talk.
It's art.
It's art, exactly. And for $30,000, you can have this art.
Yeah.
A show.
Like a painter paints, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You write melodies.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not?
I do.
So the artistry to all of that.
Right.
I have none of that.
Okay.
My shenanigans and my artistic or autistic, depending on which way you're looking at me, is to take anything and extend it for 30 minutes.
Right.
Right.
Because somebody said, no, let's put these guys on air. It's a good idea. And somebody said that continually every single week. I don't know. It baffles me. I don't understand why. But they do it.
Let's just hope that something really important doesn't happen, and then we have to break into the show and like read a story of some sort, like a headline.
Like a headline of some sort. Yeah. Yes.
Sit there like, breaking news.
Right.
President Trump did not tweet for 5 minutes.
For 5 of them. And it was amazing. The internet almost broke. As a matter of fact.
That's very true. And here's, I'm going to give my 2 cents even on that.
Yeah, because that's what I wanted from you.
People moan and groan about him. First of all, the president should not be tweeting. Let's let that be said. They shouldn't be doing that at all. Just look presidential.
Right. Shut up.
But much like any annoying co-host that I've had over the years,
mm-hmm.
the easiest way to get rid of them is to, ignore them.
Right. I mean, I had an inflatable doll over here for like 3 shows, and no one even knew. It was just a floaty situation.
Well, good thing that Houston didn't happen, a flood. You would have been prepared.
I would have had it. I would have been.
Imagine a guy, he's saving himself, and he's got an inflatable doll, and that's what keeps him above the water.
Yeah.
Is on a Houston stream of some sort. So what's the story then?
Well, I think there'll be a lot of stories then. I think there'll be probably headline situations. Oh, social media will go crazy for sure if they see that photo.
Yeah, just like if they had seen, if you saw the first Airplane movie.
Yeah.
Where the automatic pilot that was losing air.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's a great stewardess. She manually, not manly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Little slip of the tongue there.
Sure.
The autopilot was in good working order.
Wow. Okay.
Now we are at our first break already. So I think we need to take a break so everybody can take a breath. And with that, we will come back. Do not move a muscle. It is the Know Nothing Show. That guy over there is Eric Black. I'm Steve Benz. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. And for all of you that are still sitting there trying to hold it in, you just got a little while ago. Got to hold it for a little bit long. Cross your legs. Just cross right now. Just cross them right now. You don't just, if we only had Know Nothing diapers, maybe that would be something that would work. So welcome back to the show. Eric Black, Steve Benz, the Know Nothing Show, knowing more nothing than to never mind.
Sounds good. Makes sense, much like the show. And second of all, if you're still holding it after that minute and a half, what is wrong with you? I mean, you should just go to the bathroom. Don't
you can take us in there with you.
Or we'll just be here when you come back. Either way.
Right. You walk in there with your phone and you just watch us, and we'll help. If you've listened to past shows, Eric has that sound effect down perfectly. So it'll help you.
Yeah, it will. I like to be soothing when I'm helping people relieve themselves. So I try to sing soothing sounds like animal mating sounds are very soothing sometimes. And they really help.
They really can be. So I think that's how it should be.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with being on the phone.
No.
FaceTime,
Skype,
kindly on the porcelain throne. So
you still got to do business while you're doing business.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No. Now, here's the thing. If you're not doing it without Know Nothing merch, or if you are doing it and you don't have any Know Nothing, I don't care. It could be a pin. You're doing it wrong. You are not doing it right, and you need to reevaluate everything that you're about. Honestly, so
I agree.
Saying
I agree. And if you're just sitting there and you're going, man, I wish I had some merch. Grab a marker.
Yeah.
Okay. Make your own Know Nothing.
That's right.
We might sue you for it.
That's fine. We'll take the shirt and probably resell it. Probably for 3 times the amount that we stole it for, I would say.
I'd agree with that, but there's nothing wrong with that. The talent that we have is just it's huge. It's huge. All right, so what else has been going on in the past week? The VMAs, the Video Music Awards,
right?
Which
the most pointless.
Out
of all of the awards.
One, I do not understand how an artist gets a Moon Person award.
I don't either.
When in most cases they had very little to say or do in the video.
Right. Yeah, it was a 3-minute video, and I think they had 4 seconds.
Man.
They get an award.
Damn, they look good, and they deserved
a
Moon Person.
Yeah. And we're not. It's an actual award. It's not an alien. We're not saying moon people are going to come down and we'll give them away as awards. Maybe, but that's not what we're saying. These are actual awards that people are given. It used to be Moon Man Award, and they got all pissy about it, and now it's Moon Person Award, which whatever.
Yeah, because let's face it, they're going to rip everything down. Every monument on the planet is going to come down now.
Except for ours. Ours will stand firm. Ours will stand firm.
I would like to point out that they might as well rip down Liberty.
Well,
because that someone will say, look in the tablets, that's tyranny and everything else. So let's just rip down Liberty as well.
Yeah. Screw it.
And for all of you that are spending money, Jacksons and all that have slave owners on the dollar bills and the $5 and the 10s and all that, just send it to us. We will dispose of that money.
We have there's a specific place where we are told to dispose of said unwanted items.
Yeah.
And we actually we've been given access to this high security place. So if you would like to, now we do take all of those donations, whether it's in the paper form or whether you just feel so guilty that you want to give it to us digitally through PayPal or some sort of credit card situation or gift card situation. Look, we're here to help you. Okay, we want to make sure that you are taken care of and that you have the best possible living situation. And if that means taking away things from you that are going to be potentially harmful or make you identify as something else, I don't know. We'll take them. Or if you just want to give them, I need some.
And that's out of the kindness of our hearts. I'd like to be clear about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're
It's who we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're good peeps.
We could actually rename this show the Generous Know Nothing Show. Not degenerous, because that would be a little confusing on a lot of levels, but the Generous Know Nothing Show, I think, is what we're probably going to end up changing it to, just simply because we like to be humble. We're very humble people. We're very down to earth. We're not gaudy. We don't talk about ourselves often as celebrity figures in any country. Or when we go out to restaurants, we don't expect to have seats waiting for us and heated before we hit the chair.
Hold on.
We're not those people.
Well, I don't know about the heated part, but I'm expecting some damn good seats.
Yes. They're the best. That's what the seats are heated, by the way. I don't know if there's a switch on the side. You got to turn it on.
Saying, but
nice.
I've got crappy seats. I'm not coming.
And there's a little bit of a vibration. They call it a massage. I call it a happy ending. It's the same. It doesn't matter what it is. It's the same thing. I like it. It's good.
Again, but that's because we're givers.
Yeah, we are givers.
Giving. Still giving.
I think it's
VMA stuff. Okay. Don't want to harp too much on that. An award that no one cares about.
Yeah.
I guess Pink won an avant-garde award.
I don't even. You're just making crap up.
She has a great speech about it. I'm like, it's a video.
Yeah.
Not here. I get it.
Not really a whole lot you can do.
Now, does our show qualify for that?
No. We are actually above that. So when I submitted to that situation, they're like, actually, we can't do that. You are actually too good for what we do here, and we don't tell anybody we said this, but we can't. You would shut everything down. And I said, well, I'm a humble person, and I thank you for that, but I think you should have us on so that we can shut everything down. And they didn't. I didn't get an email back after that one. So I don't know what happened, but apparently our communication ceased to exist. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I think next year's our year, Steve, is what I'm saying. I think we're onto something here.
I think we'll have to have a very long speech, too, because we've earned that right.
Well, I think we've got about 90 minutes. I think we've got that down. I think we can do at least a 90-minute speech.
I think that would be okay.
We'll do it live on Facebook.
I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
We would have to have, like any award show, we need to have sit-ins because all the seats have to be filled.
Yes.
Okay. We can't have people like behind me, empty seats. We can't have that.
No, because there will be media there for sure, and they'll be wanting to have a good picture in the background. So we need to fill, not for us, for the media that's going to be there, because they want a good photo. Not for we don't. If there's people there, that's great. If there's not, that's great. But this is for the media. We want to make sure that the media is taken care of, because they'll be the ones that are promoting us.
It's just how it works, people. It's the crutch that we have, the burden.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we'll carry. We'll limp on that. We'll limp on it for you. Let us do the limping.
There's a lot of things that are limp, but
well,
sure.
Well, whatever. It's fine. All right.
I just hope to God that the VMAs and the American Music Awards?
America.
Right? They should combine those two worthless things.
Right.
Kind of the People's Choice Award. Maybe that's what I was thinking. People's Choice Awards.
Well, that's what people. I didn't choose. What people?
How do you get in that voting?
I don't know. Who do you have to pay?
And do we have to show up in People magazine somewhere?
Well,
where are our PR people? Don't we have some PR people that are friends?
Per people. Where are per people?
Like Kelly, right?
Yeah.
Where's Kelly?
Yeah. Where's Kelly? I just saw some new PR people actually just followed us on Twitter.
Well, because let's face it, they want to have us as clients.
Well, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? We're really nice people. Very humble, very down to earth. We do like long walks off of short piers. We enjoy that. It's a good time.
You can often see us skipping off that short pier.
Sometimes into the water at night in the moonlight, naked for some reason. I don't know why. It's just what we do. I don't know. Stop judging.
Well, we do like the splashing of the waves.
Oh yeah. No, that is a good routine. I like that routine. We haven't done that routine in a while.
Sit on the beach and let the water just kind of go up and down our tan thighs.
Tan thighs. Yeah. They kind of like KFC grilled chicken is what they look like. Just come out really just nice.
The changing of Colonel Sanders, is that not the creepiest thing you see every 6 weeks?
And I think that's why I like it, because it's really weird and shouldn't happen, and I love it. Much like this show. This show should not happen, should not be in existence. Yet, here we are, creeping people out every single week. I like it. It's good.
Which Colonel Sanders do you like? Do you even know who some of them are?
Oh, yeah. I think
Rob Lowe was one of them, which was weird.
I like Norm Macdonald the best, I think, so far. I like Norm.
Really?
Yep. Don't know why. I've always liked Norm Macdonald. He's weird dude.
See, the one I see the most here is Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, Jim.
Well, he's like, he's the last one to go the $5. I mean, he's the weird one,
right?
And then George Hamilton, who's like 100 years old, he's Colonel Crispy.
He plays that part very well. Very well.
So they're planning on having a different colonel like every month. Like, who else are they going to have?
I think we're on that list as well.
Well, you can't, because then you'd have to shave your beard, and I know you're not going to do that.
I would have to dye it. I'd have to dye it white. That's all I'd have to do. I'd be Colonel Abe Sanders, is how they would play that off. It'd be fine. It'd be good. I'd do it. It'd be okay.
Be a good chicken. You know, I have to think about our lines, because KFC just kind of picked up this show. I know that that was put in the ads. We had a couple of restaurants that have just started to jump on for sponsorship here, and I think KFC was one of them. I could be wrong.
We should probably not sleep during those meetings anymore.
And I had KFC for dinner because I was running late. And I got one of those Go cups.
They said, "Hi, Steve. Here's your meal. Thanks for letting us sponsor your show." And you're like, "Cool." Then you come here and you're like, "I don't know. I guess they're a sponsor. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember."
I guess I should pay attention every now and then.
I guess we should probably maybe, I don't know. We need to have a better system because we can't both be asleep, apparently. They're just so boring. So boring. Give me a video.
I just have to look to see. I guess I should talk to, God, who runs traffic now around here?
Oh, wow.
Couldn't even tell you. They keep changing people. And traffic, if you guys didn't know, that who does all the scheduling of the commercials and everything. So.
Right. Who does?
No.
We should seriously, we need to pay attention a little bit more.
It's bad.
I have no idea who runs traffic.
I mean, I know the last big meeting that we had I got yelled at afterwards because they're like on, hey, I'm so and so. I'm like on, you're not going to be here long enough for me to care.
Don't care. Doesn't matter. I don't. Doesn't matter. Which was that's probably who we're. If this is you and we're talking about you and you're live watching this show, well, sorry, buddy. Our bad. Sorry. See you on this Monday. I don't know.
Yeah, send something through inner mail or whatever. Maybe I'll get it.
Yeah, maybe. And if I do, it'll probably go straight to the trash. But go ahead and send it. We'll see how this pans out. Maybe we'll get lucky. And
I mean, the only way really for me to pay attention is like leave a post-it on my mug.
Or in my mug. And then I'll drink the rest of my coffee and be like, oh, there's a note for me. And
I'll see it on the bottom. That's about all that I've gotten worse.
Right.
Years. I mean, just so bad that it's not that I don't care. It's that I don't care.
Yeah, you just don't care. Yeah. And there's nothing to do with not caring. It's just you simply don't care.
It's like I got enough things to deal with, okay?
Yeah, I don't need enough.
Like today, the lights aren't flashing as badly as they have been in the past. So they're not as distracting.
Right.
So I'm actually at the camera more often than I usually do.
Yeah, because you used to look like kind of a Christmas tree situation. Your chin would all be lit up in different lights, green and reds and all that stuff. I didn't know what was. I thought maybe there was a new trend you were trying to start. I didn't know. I had no idea.
I hear that we're getting a new phone system. Great. Love that.
Something else you got to learn now. Sweet.
Yeah. I'm like, and we're getting this. Why?
Yeah.
Well, Steve, the other one, the other phone doesn't really work. Well, that may be true.
I didn't even know we had another phone, so it doesn't matter to me.
It's like little, is it a Best Buy special? Did someone have a coupon?
It's a cell phone. Oh, well, okay. That's weird.
But this new video, Steve, that new contraption. I was talking to my friend over in the UK who goes, Steve, well, I can't do his Scottish accent. Mike, that is a great video. And I'm like, what? Can you speak English to me? I am speaking English. I'm like,
change your accent. Do it now. Go.
Like, it's great seeing both of you on there. I'm like, people were just fighting over which feed to follow, and they were following you. I understand why they're following.
Well, I'm not going to lie. It was nice. It was good. It was good while it lasted. But unfortunately, now I have to give that up, and we have to both be followed.
You were replying to them, and you would ignore what I was talking about. And they'd be like, but Steve, you're not replying. You're not replying to me. And usually it's like, I didn't see it come up.
See, I have like 45 preset things to reply to, and I have that automated. So I'm not actually doing anything. I just have somebody else do that, something else.
One of those message bots.
Yeah, I just send it out. So you're saying keywords, and I'm just having somebody just send generic responses. Even if they sound really, really specific, it's generic. It's generic. It's very generic.
I need that.
Yeah.
Hire a bot, maybe.
I think you did that once, and it was a very awkward weekend.
Yeah, well.
I'm not saying I didn't have fun. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it was weird.
Just the rechargeable batteries. It's like having a Tesla,
Well,
there's only so many that can be plugged in.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I can understand having a battery that needs to be recharged, but does the charging port actually have to be in that specific location? Is that where who said yes, this is where this needs to go? And everybody was unanimously said, yes, that makes complete sense to me. Let's put it there. Who says that? What company goes out and does that? I don't know.
I mean, the open plug in this studio that I'm in is underneath the audio console.
Right there. It's ready to go.
Right there. And then I get the discussion from HR. Hello? Wasn't me.
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter that I was doing a white boy grind.
Yeah, that's completely beside the point. Yeah, that's not even talk aboutable. We don't even need to talk about that because that's just awesome. That's
white guy grinding. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
It's you watching with the dirty mind.
Yeah, you are perverted, and I don't even know why you're. This is a wholesome show. This is a family show. Families gather around their radios and their internets and they sit down and they listen to the Know Nothing Show with Steve and Eric. They do this. This is happening across the world, all over the world. And you come in here
for those stations that carry us, only the audio feed. I'm sorry, you don't get to see the lusciousness that is Steve and Eric.
We don't just have the tagline 2 scoops of delicious radio for no apparent reason. This is it, kids. This is it. This is your deliciousness. It's amazing. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there as something to chew on, something to think about, something to ponder.
We are the cherry topping for your week.
Yeah, and sometimes if it's a really good week, we're the whipped cream too, baby. We're the whipped cream.
And we're not talking Cool Whip.
No.
Okay, we're talking the real stuff.
Yeah. Although, depending on if it's a party weekend, it could be Ready Whip for other reasons. But mostly, it's the good stuff.
Yeah. And it's the real labeled stuff, too. Not that generic stuff you get at Walmart. None of that stuff.
So, when we're talking and then when we change the topic completely, but you can't really figure out a good transition, and you've been trying for like the last 20 minutes, but there's not really been a good transition, so you just keep talking about whatever comes out of your mouth. Like times when that happens? Okay.
Like
that's
most of the time?
Yeah, that's now. And we're just going to change the subject because I don't know how to. I don't know how to get into it. I don't know how to segue this one. I don't know how to do it, so we're just going to do it. So, last week was kind of an interesting week. I went camping, and I went hiking, and I went kayaking, and we saw the eclipse as well. I think that was last week. Was that last week? Yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, that was last week.
Man, it was fun.
Were you in a place for the eclipse where it got dark?
Oh, yeah. We were actually on the river, on the Caney River in Tennessee here, and kayaking. And we actually had to pull over quickly because we found out that it was already happening. We were just kayaking away, and all of a sudden some kid's like, "It's starting!" We're like, "Shut up, kid!" And then we realized he's onto something. So we pulled over and we watched it.
I'm gonna be honest.
Good.
I didn't think it was gonna get dark.
I didn't either.
I thought, come on, it's not gonna get that dark. Yeah. So I am at a meeting, and they have a television on it was like mid-afternoon because I had been busy all day, and it was cloudy here in Chicago, so you couldn't see anything. So we were watching South Carolina or North Carolina, and I'm just looking at the television, and all of a sudden it got dark, and I'm like, oh my God, it actually did get dark. Right. I didn't think it was going to get dark.
Right.
Because you're thinking the sun is this humongous thing, and the moon really is getting, I hate to break there, but it's actually getting further and further from Earth. So it's getting smaller. So with that's actually very cool that you experienced it, that we all experienced. And then, of course, it's going to happen in 7 years again. So it's like, you missed it. Right. Don't worry.
Right. No, it was really, it was, to see the whole process from start to finish, it was something that, I don't know, if you didn't like it, if you didn't get to see it, that's weird. I know people were working and all that stuff, but man, it was really cool. Like, it was, especially being out there, and it did get really, really, really dark. Like, it seemed like it was about 9:00 at night when it wasn't even 2:30. It wasn't even 1:30 in the afternoon. It was really dark. I've got a video that I'm working on. It'll be posted probably sometime this week, but
yeah, you just downloaded it from someone else. So yeah,
and I somehow got myself in it as well, which I'm actually amazed by. That's how good my video editing skills have gotten. So pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
Now, I do have to admit that once it started here in Chicago, it must have dropped about 10 degrees.
Oh yeah. Because it was
weird. That was weird.
Yep.
So and I didn't think much that anything was going to happen. I really didn't. I just kind of went, nah,
Yep.
In 100 years, so what? It's like a Cubs win. So what?
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then when it was over, as I said, they were talking about it happening again in 7 years. I'm like going, way to take that moment.
Right.
You little, kind of like that moment where, you get your woman all the way to, to that height. And then she goes, nah, it was right. I've had better. It's like, what?
Wash my hair.
What? So in like 7 years, maybe this eclipse will be better.
Maybe.
So maybe I don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
I think maybe more over Mexico. I think.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Yeah. We actually had to travel to get it to be over us because it wasn't completely in Nashville. It wasn't completely hidden.
That was pretty far south because southern Illinois, they said it got dark.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 20,000 people at Southern Illinois University.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Before we go on your other things that you did, why don't we take a break? All right, how about that? That'd be all right.
Break it up.
Hit the bathroom. I got a couple of tweets that people needed to go, so we're gonna take a break. It is the Know Nothing Show. Steve Benz, Eric Black. We'll be right back.
This is the Know Nothing Show with Steve and Eric.
Get ready for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It is a Know Nothing Show. Two guys, two mics, two delicious scoops of radio. Steve Benz, Eric Black. Eric off to my right. I'm off to his left. That's if you guys are wondering who is whom. It's all right. It's all right. So we got people moaning and groaning already. So they're going, well, we can't handle it. You guys got two different video feeds. And now there's one feed and they're still not happy.
Yeah,
they're still not.
Can you guys do an actual live show? Like come to my home and do it inside my living room and stuff. I'll have a nice little place where you can sleep in the garage.
That's right. We'll have like Totino's pizza. This pizza rolls will be delicious. Okay.
Good. That'll be good.
We'll have some apple cider.
Apple
and the Canada will have bacon, which is not the real bacon. Okay. Their bacon is like pork loin. Okay. That doesn't count. That is not bacon. Okay. That's not how that works.
You can't. So if you can't eat a half a pound of bacon and die from it, it's not bacon.
Yeah, it's I need it to be sweet tasting like me.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
Let's face it. After talking to us, you're gonna want to know our recipe.
That's true.
For our sweetness. It's all up in here, man. It's all up in here.
2 simple scoops of delicious radio.
They're big scoops.
They are.
I mean, someone's you gotta put those biceps in there, man. You don't need no scoops.
Yeah, elbow grease is really what happened.
I don't care that you got tennis at an elbow. Okay, I don't care. Get it done.
Ibuprofen that, and then come back and let's do this. Make this happen.
A little taste of bourbon. It does wonders.
Yeah. Get some icy hot and a shot of bourbon, and call us in the morning. But come over first.
I'm all for a vodka pack.
Ooh, nice.
I'm all for that. Because they say, when you're out in the desert and you just kind of make a towel wet and you just put it on your lips. You just put vodka in that. It's good. It's good.
It's just delicious. Delicious. Pumpkin.
It. Now we started off the show about donating to the Houston area.
Yes.
And really the best way to do that is to buy Know Nothing merch.
Yeah, that's probably
donate to the cause.
I think so. Given what we know about
now,
all of it now, it's probably the best. It's probably your best option, honestly. To donate.
So we'll take the responsibility of taking that Know Nothing merch to the people that need mugs most.
That's right. We'll mug them. Well,
and if you've had enough of, all the monuments and all the paper with bad presidents on it, then
we'll take them.
All right, we'll take care of it. Okay,
We've got
our commitment to
mount them.
So it's what we're all about.
It is. It's glorious. It's glorious.
One other thing I noticed this week, before you tell us what else you did. You know what? Let's go right in. What else did you do last week? You had a full week.
I feel like this is why we should prep. No, wait, you do that. No, I'll do it. No, you do this first, and then no, wait, let's just do this. So can we just take 5 minutes here? Take another break. We got to do something here.
Look, there's a list here of nothing on it of what we were going to talk about,
which is accurate. That's actually accurate. Yeah, that's our prep list, and we emailed it to the station manager because we have to do that every week. What's your prep list? We just send him our email signature. That's pretty much it.
I don't think he can open up his AOL account. So
I think he's waiting on us to talk about our signature, like Eric Black, co-host, Know Nothing Show, knownothing.com. Thanks. That's all it is. And we spend 90 minutes talking about that. Come on, son. Come on. Anyway,
I did pay attention to one of our new sponsors, Buffalo Wild Wings, though. I did hear that one. So I think if we heard correctly, we got Kentucky Fried Chicken and Buffalo Wild Wings.
So, who did that? Who needs to get fired for that? That's well, whatever. It's fine.
And if we're not getting freebies for those, so when I walk in for some wings, I'll be like, what?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not when you walk in there. It's when you walk into the office. If there's not a buffet of wings, I'm going to be pretty pissy about that situation. If you're a sponsor, I need some wings. I don't care which one you are. Doesn't matter to me. I'll take some legs. I'll take some thighs, coleslaw, potatoes, whatever. Bring it on. Bring it. I need the buffet all laid out because I'm a star. I'm a star.
I agree with you.
I'm just saying.
I agree. So what else did you do last week? You did
so we did the kayaking. We did that about 5 miles, I guess, is what we kayaked. I know it's fun. It was very hot. I got a little bit burnt because apparently you have to reapply sunscreen every 80 minutes. Who knew? Not me. So I was a little red for about a day and a half, but I got out of it. I just put some makeup on and I was fine. So we went kayaking and then we went. We were camping for like the first 3 days, and that was interesting. We had the first night was camping right in front of a lake, which was nice. Except boats are on the lake on all hours of the evening, apparently, where we were at. And the next night was even better. We had some deer hanging around. We had a woodpecker hanging around and some owls and some creepy neighbors. It was good. It was really, really fun to be in a tent that is paper thin while everything outside of the tent can kill you. It's great. It's good times. So we did that.
And was it real camping?
Yeah. Yeah, it was real camping, except I had a vehicle. But other than that, it was legit. Yeah, I made everything out of dirt. That's right.
So you went hunting for your food, too?
I did. And Kroger aisle 4, I think, is where I found it. And then I cooked it. So it's legit. It's all legit. It's all real camping. From the gas stove to the Hilton Inn. It's all real camping.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, you really roughed it and everything.
We did.
I'm proud of you.
We really did. And we even got rained on one night. It was weird. So that was fun. And then in between there, we actually camped at Fall Creek Falls. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that, but if you ever get a chance to go there. It's nice. And we hiked. Now, for those of you that are not familiar, or maybe less familiar with what hiking is, essentially what it is it's just walking in the woods for fun. People do this for some reason.
But that's for fun.
They walk and they call it hiking because it's in the woods. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. So we did quite a bit of that. Went on another 5 mile trail as well, and that was lengthy and good. I got some good photos. You'll be seeing some of those. I got some good video. Now here's the thing. I just bought a GoPro specifically for this event. So I had this like chest outfit that I could wear. I could put the little camera. It was a whole get up for this little small camera, but I got to wear that on my chest. So you get to see, a day in the life of Eric Black. And it was hiking. So it was all random terrain. It was fun, man. We got to sit on a cliff, dangle our feet over, pretend like we were going to die. And it really wasn't pretend. We could have actually died.
Oh, how romantic.
It was real good. Yeah, it was real good. But I enjoyed it. It was fun. And then we went swimming in a freezing cold freaking pool. So that was fun. I thought it was small before. I wasn't even existent at that point. And then let's see what else. Oh, we because now here's something kind of interesting, and some of you probably will have no idea what this is about, but I thought this was interesting. They have a situation. I mean, by some group out there has an association called Dark Skies, and immediately you want to say, "Oh, what kind of evil empire is this?" No. It's actually pretty cool. I thought the same thing. I was like, "What am I getting myself into?" No, all it means is that it's in a place that's designated to be really, really dark. So you can watch the sky, you can see the stars, you can do all this stuff. So we did this. We tried to bring in a telescope, but it was a crappy telescope. So we ditched that and used binoculars, which are not even close. But we thought, hey, there's a golf course here, and there's nobody on the golf course at night. Let's go look at the stars. Okay, cool. Now, keep in mind, this is at a state park. So it's out in the middle of nowhere, generally speaking. So we're going out to this place, this golf course. It was actually hole 10, I found out, because I ran into the sign. That's how dark it was. So we go around, we park our vehicle. There's no lights out here because it's a part of the Dark Skies Association. So it's all dark. It's as dark as they can possibly get it without people getting hurt. So the only thing we have is our car lights. So we're on the just kind of scoping it out. We finally were like, okay, let's do this. So we turn the car off and immediately it's just pitch black. You can't see anything. So we're like, okay, well, that's fine. We'll just walk over here. It's only 20 yards. It'll be fine. So we walk over to hole 10, right? We're getting ready to go to hole 10 and we're like, this is weird. This is kind of creepy. Like with all of the horror films we've ever seen in our entire life come racing back to your mind. Remember when this happened? Remember when that happened? That guy came out of the woods and he was carrying a chainsaw and he had a mask. It was really weird. It was creepy. So all these little voices in our head are just kind of talking to us, which is not anything abnormal. But at night, in complete darkness, on a golf course that's wide open, you have no idea what's around you. It's creepy. It's creepy. So we spent about 20 seconds there and decided let's just go back to our campsite because it's weird. It's weird, but we saw some good stars. I think there's the Know Nothing star up there that we have. We got that one taken care of. The constellation. I'm sorry. There's a group of Know Nothing stars we've made, and then it's good. But we got to see the Fall Creek Falls waterfall. There's the Cane Falls.
Very cool.
Fall. So it was fun, man. I had a good time. I think I lost 5 pounds, and then the last half of the vacation we actually spent in a hotel, which I believe I gained all of that weight back. So that's good. But it was fun. We had a good time.
That's an interesting week.
Yeah.
A very fun sounding week.
Much needed.
Nothing that I would do.
Well, that's fine. I'll do it for you. It's fine.
Hiking, I got a tore up knee. Not going to last too long hiking.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I hear people talk about it. I hated camping as a kid.
Right.
So roughing it is a Holiday Inn Express for me.
Well, and that's what I was looking forward to. Now, I'm not opposed to camping, but it has to be. I'm more of a fall camper than a summer camper because I don't like to be hot.
Now, I don't mind if I had a chance to sit on a lake in a cottage or something. I'd be cool with that.
Right.
I don't need to have the television going or anything like that. I think I would be okay with that.
Mm-hmm. You just have Facebook.
I didn't mind fishing with my dad for hours. He didn't talk.
Right.
Which was weird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just thrown it out there and just looking at him like, oh, are you going to talk to me?
Right.
Seriously, you're not going to talk to me.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Stop reeling that in so fast. Because I feel like this is boring, Dad. And of course, I catch the 2 biggest fish of the family.
Because you were reeling it in pretty fast, and they were like, "This is intriguing."
Yeah. Because the muskie and the northern pike goes, that looks delicious because it keeps moving quickly.
It's sparkly.
And then I must have been, God, I don't know, maybe I was 10.
Wow.
But you're going to have to clean that fish yourself. I'm like, I'm not cleaning that thing.
I will throw this fish back. I don't.
You could eat that. Right. That's what we're going to do. And, he did cook it for the night. It was actually pretty good, but I was like, Dad, seriously, Look at me.
Yeah.
You grew up on a farm, Dad. Mom's a city girl. Does it
Right.
look like Mom's having a great time here? No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So much.
Because
Probably.
Mom was like, we're bringing a television, Frank. Okay.
Yeah.
We're up like the Canadian border. Okay.
Yeah.
There's nothing in that far north of Wisconsin. Like 3 Lakes. I think it was like 3 Lakes or something like that. Beautiful part of the country. I mean, as a kid, it was like, wow, this is really kind of cool. You had the 8-foot corn. That was all kind of cool. All right.
Right.
And then there were a lot of other kids that you could play with. But, every morning my mom getting me up at 5 o'clock, you go fishing with your dad. I'm like going, I have an older brother. Let him go.
He can go.
So-
He's more into the family than I am right now. So he can go. I'm good. I'll be here. And
But your father said he liked fishing with you. I'm like, shut up.
But if you
He
love me
does
less, if you love me less because of this, that's fine. I'm not. That's totally. I'm just gonna sleep. I'm just gonna be back here sleeping now because that's way too freaking early.
And all these years later, my dad, who by chance, he was 13 and there was a gun accident, blew off half of his shoulder, so he was deaf in one ear and all that kind of stuff. So in this past year, he started to lose his hearing in his other ear. So now he has hearing aids.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, I can now hear a lot that I couldn't hear for years. I'm like, I'm sorry to hear that, Dad. And he's like, I didn't know your mom talked that much before.
Wow.
Like, I didn't know you talk so much, Steven, and everybody else. I'm like, Dad, your life is going to suck now.
Yeah, you should
Now
just
that
take. Yeah, you should just take those out. That'd be good.
So, of course, and then all these years later, he goes, I liked fishing with you. I'm like, Dad, shut up. He's like, no, actually, it was kind of calming listening to you mumbling about all this stuff. I couldn't hear you, but it was good. Because I'd be like,
Right.
out here. I hate you, old man.
So really, that's probably really where the show first started for you. Is way back in your childhood. You just carried it over to a mic and a large audience. Really, essentially, that's what I feel like happened anyway.
Right. I'm on the middle of the lake. I'm just talking to the fishes. I'm like, well, anybody. I'm just going to tell you guys can't respond, right? Yeah, that makes more sense. I should be in radio where they can't talk back to me.
Yeah, they can call me, but I don't have to answer.
That's right. I don't have to. Now the internet, now they can see me, and they're like, "You're not as disgusting as we thought." I was. Not anymore.
Still disgusting, but just not as disgusting. Yeah, I get that.
Because if people would think about us, they go, "Wow, these guys are probably both 4 1/4."
Right.
So with all the stuff that they like to eat
Mm-hmm.
and they complain about, they're probably 2 disgusting dudes.
Right. Which is true, but in a completely different way.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree because we are sick in the head, but we're entertaining in ways that you can't get at home.
That's
okay.
Right. That's why you're here. That's why call us your bar. Actually, bring drinks. That'd be good too. Bring us drinks.
The no martini.
That'll be up on merch pretty soon.
Yeah, we should come up with a recipe for that.
We should.
I'm sure one of our listeners could come up with something.
Well,
I would think.
Otherwise, we'll probably have to. I think if they don't, we'll just have to start getting rid of listeners until somebody comes up with an idea.
Because I think it needs to go with vodka martinis, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And it all has to go together in one little basket. Well, the drink can stay separate, but the food has to go in a nice little handy basket you can carry with you and eat on the go while you're driving because that's not dangerous. It's fine.
Right. Or when you're out camping. Okay.
Yeah. I tried one. I tried to get an Uber. Not even going to happen. 2, I went up to the check-in situation and I said, "Who delivers here?" And they said, "Nobody." And I said, "Okay, now who delivers for you? Because you're kind of fat, and I know that there's some sort of situation here where there's more food than you're telling me. So who freaking delivers?" And I don't know. No one delivers apparently to that situation. So whatever, it's fine.
Did you show them your radio card?
I showed them quite a bit. Yeah. To no avail, however. No avail. But I mean, you can't win them all. But no, I don't know. I think there's got to be somebody out there.
Got to be.
Make a drink that we can call our own. It'll be your idea, but we will gladly steal it from you.
Yeah.
And profit from
Look, we're telling you now we're going to steal it. So just be happy with it.
Yeah, we're telling you that this is what's going to happen. You're going to create something, and you're going to be like, I could keep this for myself, or I could give it to the Know Nothing Boys. And really, the Know Nothing Boys, it's just you're going to want to do it. So you might as well just do it now. It's going to happen regardless. I already know. You might as well just do it. Just
tweet about it.
Just relax
about it.
That's right. That's what Twitter's for.
Get it out of your system. Put it up on all the fan pages.
Yeah.
Stole the Know Nothing Martini. You came up with the recipe.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But vodka, Smirnoff, and food coloring didn't invent that. Okay.
Not so much. Not quite.
Me.
Yeah.
Now, as we're running towards the end of the show already, I wanted to just talk about one thing, one subject.
Oh, the whole show you just wanted to talk about one thing? Why don't we just talk about that?
Before we go. It's the anniversary of Princess Diana.
Oh,
okay.
Yes. PD.
Where the American women are like, oh my God, Princess Diana, I wanted to be her, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that from 20 years ago. Every American girl wanted to be him. Every American girl didn't realize that Charles was dating her older sister, but she wanted to be queen, pushed her out. Oh. And then lo and behold, found out she had nothing in common with the old man.
Yeah.
Shock.
That's weird.
Then
there's more.
Princess Diana, getting towards her divorce, all of a sudden has some plastic surgeries.
Ooh. Huh.
Chasing a man around the world, a doctor around the world, unbecoming of a woman before she passed along. Yeah, God rest her soul. That kind of stuff, right? But the American believed that Princess Diana was like the greatest, charity person, all that. Why'd she do charity work? Because the guy that she fell in love with, that's what he did.
Yeah.
Let's see here. She acted like she didn't know what was going to happen when she married into the royal family. Shocker. Shocker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, if there were some hot princesses in that family, I would have married into it. I would be Prince Steve.
Yeah. You could actually say that you're Prince Steve instead of just talking about it.
That's right. And tweeting about it.
That's right.
I really would be Prince.
Yeah. Huh.
And you host, although you and I would still be hosting the show no matter what.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You're not going to leave the little people.
Right. So it'd be the Know Nothing with Prince Steve and Jester Eric.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that
or whatever you'd be called. You couldn't be a prince. What I don't know what the next.
I mean, King is fine. I can do King. That's fine with me. I'll just do that.
Well, you can't be King. It's got to be Charles and all that kind of stuff. So
can I be in charge?
Well, I think we could be knighted though. Do we know anybody that could knight us?
Let's do that. We do. Who's some of your British friends? Let's just get them to do it. They can do it, right? You just have to be British and have a sword.
I think so. And then it's about land. You got to have land of some sort.
We can take.
To become a lord. Wait a second. To become a lord, I think you need to have land. It could be maybe a square foot of land.
You just have to have some.
Yeah. Lord Steve and Lord Eric. I like that. Oh,
I do too. We should probably get that done.
The Know Nothing Lords.
The Lords of Know Nothing. Idea, people. Or idea.
The Brits that we know out there, because let's face it, Canadians, they're just Brit lights.
Yeah.
So they should know all the rules.
Yeah.
Canada's not really a country. It's just a province.
Well, that's the thing, though. It keeps them happy, and that's really what we want. because it's always the quiet ones that go freaking crazy when all hell breaks loose.
That is true. That is true. I did forget about that.
Yeah, I think they would be a little bitter. I don't know.
We don't need them going up and going after us with because we've got Aunt Jemima syrup, not maple syrup or anything.
Although we do accept large quantities of syrup if you want to send us that situation. And pancake mix, maybe waffle mix, Belgian
waffle though, because it holds a lot more syrup.
That's true, it does, and it's it'll keep you pretty buzzed throughout the day with all the freaking sugar that you have to put into that situation.
And if you're gonna give me that, I need real butter
and bacon. Okay. Bring some bacon.
Yeah, I do need that.
Put some bacon.
So we've got a fan out there who's been trying to post. I just noticed that a pretty young thing, Cindy. So she's saying hello to us. She can't seem to be posting. So, Cindy, thank you for joining the show. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made sense. Because if it's the first couple of times you listen to the show, you're confused.
We're confused every show. So you have to be confused.
So I would suggest most people to watch the replays. Slowly decipher the messages, the secret messages that are in every show. There's lessons learned.
Yep.
There are tidbits of morsels.
Tidbits of morsels.
It's if you watch the show, first of all, it's a pants-free zone. It's easier, okay? Because you're gonna want to kick your feet sometime during the show.
You will. It's gonna happen.
You will want to raise your fist in anger, or in like harmony with us. So,
or harmony, anger, harmony. It's all the same. It's all together good.
It really is.
Yeah.
But I think with that last thought, it's time for us to get out of here, my friend.
All right. Well,
it goes fast. It goes fast. For all of you that are watching, we got 2 hours coming up soon. We're working out the date of the 2-hour Know Nothing show. Okay, so two. So when we go 2 and 2, like Love Connection, we mean it. Eric, good that you're back. It is Labor Day weekend. I hope you guys have. It's not about you women going into labor. It's not what the weekend is about. Okay, it's not about the Labor Party in England. No, it's not.
Nope.
It's about working stiffs like Eric and I.
That's right. The real working class.
Yeah, the real working class. And we need to sleep a little more over the weekend. So just leave us the hell alone, okay?
That's right.
Eric, always a pleasure. It is time for us to get out of here. Yeah, you heard it. For the rest of the crew that are not working on the Know Nothing show, yeah, we're pushing up on 2 years already. Eric, have yourself a good night. We'll see you guys next time on the Know Nothing show.